Hi boys and girls, thank you for joining me for a STEM story time. I hope that you all are doing well and enjoying this awesome summer weather. I particularly enjoy this time of year. You want to know why? Because it's gardening season. And today we're going to read a book by Melvin Berger titled The Vegetable Garden. The Vegetable Garden by Melvin Berger. Let's plant a vegetable garden. The first thing we need is seeds. There are so many to choose from. Next, we'll pick a place for our garden. Our garden needs good soil, plenty of sun, and water. Now it's time to plant our seeds. Each tiny seed already has a baby plant in it. Before planting the seeds, we loosen the soil by turning it over. Then we plant our seeds in straight rows. Now let's water them. As the baby plant breaks through its seed coat, part of it grows down into the soil to become the roots. Other parts of the seeds grow up through the soil to form the stem and leaves. Watching a garden grow is a lot of fun, but taking care of a garden is also a lot of work. We need to water and feed the growing plants. Soon the plants grow flowers, but don't pick them because flowers grow into vegetables. Vegetables grow in different ways. Red chili peppers and peas grow vines above the ground. Cucumbers and squash grow on vines on the ground. Potatoes, carrots, and radishes grow under the ground. Now it's time to pick the vegetables. Which kind of vegetables do you like to eat, boys and girls? The end. Boys and girls, let's do a little planting today. Whether you have a garden at home or not, I thought a fun activity would be for us to draw out or imagine our own personal gardens. All you need for today's project is a piece of paper, crayons, or markers. For those who have access, you can also use magazine paper and use your printer to print out personal pictures from your home computer if you have that as well. I would like for you to put on your thinking caps and imagine what you would want to have growing in your garden if you were going to plant a garden someday. Here's an example. For my garden, I personally love vegetables. So as you can see on the lower bottom half of my garden, I put my garden. And I personally picked some of my favorite vegetables that I like to eat. I love red, juicy tomatoes. I also love yellow sweet corn and crunchy yellow carrots. I also decided to pick some green peas, and I left room for pets to run around in my garden, so I have me 2 personal doggies in my garden. But keep in mind, boys and girls, that this is your personal garden. You may decide to use flowers or fruits or vegetables, or maybe you may use a combination of all three, but it's up to your imagination, so please be creative. And also too, I like to recommend some books that the East Cleveland Public Library has on gardening. We have this book here, Garden for Kids, so please take a look at that. We also have right here Urban Farming, which is another great option. You may want to stop in and take a look at A Kid's Guide on How Plants Grow. Very interesting choice. Also too, we have Cool Jobs for Yard Working Kids, a great way to earn some extra summer income, boys and girls. Also too, we have The Budding Gardener. And last but not least, Square Foot Gardening with Kids. Once again, I hope that you enjoyed today's STEM story time. Please join us again next week.